just shift a bit, my darlings? The royal butt has gone numb. Ugh. Yes, Jude-san, I completely agree with that thought. Everyone does deserve a person that makes them better than they already are, instead of making them feel worse. You know, I talked to my friends about it later, and I said, what do you think happened? They're like, he just wanted to, you know, make himself look good. And, you know, and so I thought to myself, and I'm like, why? He already had my heart. He didn't need to do anything to make me lower in order to achieve it. He had it. I was willing to give him everything. I was willing to marry him, but, oh, not after all that. Things turned south rather quickly. Never again, never again. But I digress, my darlings. If someone treats you like that, don't stay in a relationship with them, I beg of you. You are worth more than that. Okay? You are worth more than that. No one should ever, ever knock you down to build themselves up. No one should ever treat you like you're garbage. You're not. Okay? And anyone who does that does not have your best interest at heart, and they're not going to be a good life mate for you. Do not get involved with someone like that. Take it from the source. Take it from somebody who knows. I've been there. I've done that. I bought the t-shirt. I don't care how lonely you are. It's not worth it. You're worth it. To rip a line from Keanu Reeves and everything that went on in that convention, you're breathtaking. Oh, wow. Look at all of this. Neglecting my forge duties. Oh, we can build more kegs, though. Super happy about that, my darlings. Okay. Keg time. Keg me. Alright. Now. Perfect. Gorgeous. We're going to have so many gold bars, not even Clint's going to know what to do with them all. Put these back. Alright, we need something in there. We have enough pale ales for now, and I'm reserving most of the pale ales for our local Pammy. Our local Pammykins. So, let's make something else. Need something good. Well, I guess we could use these grapes. We already have enough grapes. That kid's just gonna have to wait on next season for more grapes. Perfect. Where did I put the bars? Ah, there they are. Alright, we got pale ales for Pammy. What were we supposed to be doing in the, community center? I've completely forgotten. Oh, thank you so much, Annie-san. Arigato. Oh, Jude-san, once upon a time I was engaged to my high school sweetheart. We were together for 7 years. I proposed to her on Christmas Eve as a gift to her. She decided to break things off on Christmas Day. Oh my god, Jude-san, that is so sad. Oh my god. Oh my god, that's just... It's terrible. I don't know what is up with it. Broken hearts, left and right. It's so sad. I'm so sorry to hear that, Jude-san. Just... You deserve better. You deserve better. What was I doing? You know, we're going to go to the community center to check it out because I forgot what we were supposed to be doing. And that's the most important part. Ooh, chestnut. Chestnuts roasting by the open fire. Ooh, I forgot food. Jack Frost nipping at your nose. You know what? It's not even Halloween. Why am I thinking of Christmas? Christmas is a... Well, I like Christmas, but it's kind of a hard time of year for me because a lot of my relatives, weirdly enough, true fact, die around Christmas. Makes me so sad. Ugh, I miss them so much, my darlings. But I wouldn't give to have my grandma and my uncle back and with us at Christmas time. Ugh, We were a much bigger family then. My. And, a lot of us were on more speaking terms back then, too. Two family feuds. Ugh. Bit of a mess. Alright, now we need to go see Pam. So, Christmas for me is a bittersweet holiday. Ooh, bread roll. Tasty. I mean, I'm happy to spend it with the family that I have left and everything like that, but I do tend to spare a thought for the people I've lost. There you go, Pammy. What's the news? Would you do me a kindness and clean up my house? Just kidding. How dare you, Pam? No. Ugh. My. Okay, community center. Before we get distracted. So I had to grow up, be responsible, embrace the world for how it is, and she was still living in the comfort of having everything she wants, not having to pay a dime, etc. Ah. During the New Year's after high school, I had to change for the better. She didn't like it. She didn't love the new me. Oh, Jude-san. You would think that she would appreciate someone who's changed for the better. I appreciate goodness in humans. Okay, note to self. We need truffle, we need fiddlehead fern, fried egg, maki roll, apples, rabbit's foot. Alright. Yeah, we're a ways away from getting all of this, my darlings, but it's good to check. It's good to know. No, she loved the childish version. Well, that is a darn shame. That really is, because the thing is, that means you matured faster than her, for one. And for another, she's going to remember you later and think, wow, I really missed out. That's what I think is going to happen. Because the thing is, I mean, everybody... Do I have those yet? I don't know. I'll have to check later. Corn. Note to self. Corn. Everybody has to grow up sometime. Alright. Winter is coming. We'll get those really quickly once winter hits. Watch anime 24/7. Stayed up till the early morning talking to her. It's already been a few years since we broke up. Just recently I got over her. Aw, Jude-san. I'm glad you did get over her. I'm glad you did. I'm sorry that didn't work out. The thing is, as time goes on, people change anyways. She's going to change whether she believes it or not. Everybody's going to change because as you age, you change. It's just a natural order of things. But the thing is, for her to, I don't know. For her to break it off so abruptly, too, that just wasn't fair. And for you guys to be together 7 whole years, that's huge. And for her to just throw it away, that is really sad. I think I knew my past boyfriend, let me think, 4 years, I think. 4 years. 4 incredibly long years. Wake up, Queen-sama. If I knew, like... Okay, have you guys seen that one music video with, oh my god. Brendan Urie? I don't know how to pronunciate his last name, but he sings a lot of things. Like, I mean, he was a member of the Panic at the Disco, and he still maintains the name and everything, but, he did a song like, how did it go? Hey look, I made it. That song. And the music video, if you haven't seen it, like, you totally should go see it. It shows, himself, like, as a puppet. But he comes out of the mirror as himself to shake the puppet once the puppet is, like, fallen into a drug habit and all of these other things and just totally wrecked his own life. And so he comes out of the puppet as his real self and shakes himself awake. And the thing is, I wish, you know, present me could have shaken past me awake. Wake up. Things aren't right in Denmark. This guy is just not right for you. Wake up. Oh, I got a bone sword. Is that more powerful than what I have? No, I'm afraid not. Not more powerful than any of them. Okay, fine. I'll keep using what we have. That would have been a nice find earlier, though. Jude-san, you know that song. I'm just saying, there isn't a single one of us that can't relate to wanting to shake ourselves awake, I think. Yes. Yes, Annie-san. Annie-san. Hindsight is always 20/20. No rose-colored glasses here. And, you know, I think I'm a little, how do you say, wiser for the experience. Maybe I needed to go through that to know just how far I could, you know, like, be pushed. To know when enough was enough. Maybe I needed to know that. And you know what? Let me say this. That other guy, you know, he may have destroyed me a few times over. But you know what? Thank you for the experience, if nothing else. Thank you for teaching me to put myself first. I can be grateful to him for that, if nothing else. Ah, Skull-san! 4 hours of sleep! Good God! Are you okay? Oh my goodness, you know me though, my darlings. 12 hours of sleep is what I like. Ugh, I love those long sleep sessions. And yet, at the same time, I also hate them because I don't get enough done during those days. My. Oh, and I have a health update for all of those who were wondering and worried who missed last stream. I'm fine. I'm not gonna have to get surgery. Isn't that wonderful? I'm okay. And I get a bit of humor to add to it. Oh, Skull-san, you're in the midst of insomnia mood. Been there, done that. I'm both a long sleeper and an insomniac. I'll swing from one side of the pendulum to the other. But I get a lot of work done that way on insomnia days, but ooh, when I crash, I come down crashing pretty hard. Oh, Skull-san, your birthday's coming up? Happy early birthday! Hope it's a wonderful one, with cake. Cake always makes everything better. But yes, a bit of humor to add to that, my darlings. I'm not getting surgery. My skeleton is fine. But I do have an extra bone on my hip. Believe it or not. It's extremely rare, 1 in 10 million. It's called, Barlotti syndrome, something like that. Anyways, that's not what I'm calling it. I've decided, since I'm the queen of the chickens, to call it, ready for this, my chicken bone. There we go. I have a bone that sanctions me to be official queen of the chickens. That is going to be part of the backstory. You know what? I love that I can call it my chicken bone because it makes it better for some reason. When they first told me that I'm a mutated individual, I got a little scared, but then I started calling it my chicken bone, and suddenly I'm like, now it's just funny. But, they're not going to remove it, though, my darlings. I asked about surgery. I said, well, what do you do for these things? Do you take them out? And they're like, no. The doctor said, we dare not take it out. And I said, why? And he said, because it's become scaffolding. He said, it's keeping your entire left side up. And he's like, it's like your body knew that your left side would be weak. And it is pretty weak in comparison to my right side, and it built scaffolding. So my body formed its own way of holding up this entire unit, so I wouldn't end up in a wheelchair. Isn't that kind of interesting? Yep, chicken bones connected to the Nina bone. But yes, my darlings, I'm not worried about it anymore. They gave me a few medications for it. I'm going to be getting an injection directly into the chicken bone. And, no, not here. And some physical therapy, and I should be grand. This won't keep your Queen Sama down, though, my darlings. I am determined. Even if they did say surgery or whatever, I was determined to get through it. Your Queen Sama's stronger than that. I can take it. But it looks like I don't have to take it, because it's just a wee chicken bone. Huh? Oh, you're still here? Well, in that case, Why don't you click on another video? Let's see. Oh, that one's good. Oh, that one's good too. Decisions, decisions. I wonder which one you'll make. Well, what are you waiting on? The videos won't click themselves.